Can you lie your way to becoming a pro athlete? This guy did it, and his story proves that sometimes you really can fake it till you make it. Chris Chelios tried walking on to his local college hockey team. He was an undersized center at the time, competing against guys who were 3 or 4 years older than him. The tryouts didn't go well and he got cut, and he said in hindsight he probably didn't even deserve to make the team. At that point, he thought his hockey career was completely over. At the time, he was a self-described teenage beach bum delinquent. Those are his own words. He had no job and no path to playing hockey. One day at the beach, he bumped into one of the guys from that tryout for the team that he got cut from. This guy actually made the squad, but he told Chris that it was a bad fit and he was actually leaving. He was going to go back home and play for a Tier 2 junior hockey program in Canada. He suggested that Chris actually call this coach and ask for a tryout, but he hesitated at first because he actually had gone out before and tried out for 2 different junior teams in Canada and got cut both times. But a few days later, Chris figured he'd give it one last shot. So from a payphone next to a lifeguard tower, he called this coach in Canada, and that conversation changed his life forever. The coach asked, "What positions do you play?" And Chris was like, "Well, what positions do you need?" And the coach was like, "I need a D-man." And without hesitation, he said, "Good, because I play defense." And of course, that was a total lie. He'd never played defense in his entire life. But like Chris said later, he had nothing to lose. That coach offered him a tryout, and the rest is history. Chris Chelios became one of the oldest NHL defensemen of all time. He won 3 Stanley Cups and 3 Norris trophies, and today he's in the Hockey Hall of Fame. It's one of the most unlikely journeys in sports history, and there are so many others just like his that don't get enough attention. I'm trying to change that. Follow me for more of the best underdog stories in sports.